Are we on? Are you going to plug that in? Yep, plug it in. It says we're live. We got no sound. How's our sound? Check, let me see if I can go live. Alright, Jimmy's way better at this than I am, but hopefully we'll get some people to show up. And hopefully they can hear us. Because we can't tell really. Jimmy does this so effortlessly. But we'll have some fun today. So welcome everybody to the T350 show. There's a couple of folks sign in. It's Giving Tuesday, so we survived Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Sunday, thank goodness, and then yesterday was Cyber Monday, and then today's Giving Tuesday. I didn't look to see. Oh, Jim's got us. Sounds good. All right, so we can hear. That's a good sign. So Jimmy's off hunting. I haven't seen any pictures yet on his social, at least not before today, that he's successfully gotten a deer or two. I know he was out working it. The weather actually has been decent, a little snowy, but not too bad. And so today, Giving Tuesday. So two things we want to do. We want to have a little trivia contest. I think we'll have some fun with it. And then we'll give away some stuff, and then we'll actually give to a couple charities. And so I didn't look to see, and I should have, if folks commented on the pre-show post of some charities that they would be interested in us donating to. But we have a couple that we know of that we can. And so we'll do that. And if we get some suggestions while we're on the show, maybe we'll do some of that too. Yeah, so hopefully everybody had plenty of turkey. I know we had plenty to eat. We watched way too much football. And yeah, it was a good Thanksgiving, especially considering last year was really shut down due to the pandemic. It was nice to at least have some sense of us getting back towards normal. So we got a bunch of trivia questions. Some of them are super easy, I think, and then some of them may or may not be as easy. I'm excited because we have, so we went in and I found on a spot where they had a bunch of ARs used in movies. And so I have some pictures that we can use as a hint, but I'm going to name a movie and a character and then see if we can name the actor that plays that person. And I think we can get most of those pretty good. But some of them are super easy, but then some are just fun to remember that, hey, AR-15 was used in a movie once. All right, so let's see. We've got a couple of folks on. Maybe we just get rolling. Although if we have to, well, it'll make it easier to send if we have the same person win more than once. It's quite clear that Jim's just way more popular at this than I am, which is totally understandable. So let's see, maybe we'll skip some of the super easy ones and get to the more interesting ones. But let's warm it up. So the first question, which was the first question that's been on every one of these trivia things I think that we've done, is who was the original design? Who was associated with the original design of the AR-15? Let's see if we get some people that pipe in, and we'll start off. I think we got some sticker packs to give away. So yeah, we'll go sticker pack, and I think because we're still building a group. Which one is this? This is the. Let's see if I can show this. Oops! Now I dropped it on the ground. It's gone. I'll just use this one, I guess. So these are the stickers. Okay, I got Armalite. That's the company. Who's the actual person? The name of the guy who did it. Yeah, here's the sticker pack that we'll be doing the first one on. Who's the person that was doing it? I don't have other sample names. Somebody got it. Somebody's got to be Googling it, right? Yes, Eugene Stoner. Russ, of course. Russ is there. He knows it. And then Alex. All right, so Eugene Stoner. So we'll start Russ's pile off with sticker pack. All right, so we're rolling now. We're underway. Let's see. We got a Duck Norris patch. We'll do a Duck Norris patch. All right. So what purpose did Armalite design the first AR-15 rifles? What purpose? And if we don't guess it right away, I'll give you some options. But it's pretty straightforward. But when Armalite designed it, who were they designing it for? Let's see. It takes a minute or two for those to get to show up on the screen. So that I'll give you some examples. So either recreation, military, or assassinations. That was a pretty good. LEP for the Air Force. All right, so it was, and he's already jumping ahead on it. So Jim Shade already gets the next one too. But so it was the military, and we'll give Jim that for. I have to make sure there's a Jim and a James, isn't there? So he gets the patch. And I'll just skip ahead because I got another question. That's what branch of the military did they first sell it to? And Jim already nailed that because he said Air Force. So that'll be two of them there. Now we'll throw in a Patriot patch there too. We'll double patch them. Oh, here's a good one. All right, so why did Armalite design the AR-15 to use lightweight ammo? Lightweight ammo. Why did he design it to use, or Armalite design it to use lightweight ammo? And there's three options: to increase the firing range, to make the gun less dangerous, or that soldiers could carry more rounds. Those are your choices. Increase the firing range, to make the gun less dangerous, or so soldiers could carry more rounds. And Jim Shea says, okay, so Russ has got ease of carry and carry more ammo. That's definitely the answer. So they were keeping the battlefield in mind as they built it. They were designing originally for military folks. And I think, let's see, ease of carry. So I think that goes on Russ's list. Yes. What do we say that one was? We didn't say what that one was. Here we got a different sticker pack. Although, what did we say? We already sent Russ one. He's got so many stickers. I tell you, we're gonna give Russ. Here's an adjustable gas block because he's gonna build a rifle with that anyway. For his marksman for vets, and he was pretty quick on that one. All right, so we're making a pile for our regular contributors here. This one's too easy. This is a sticker pack. We're going to go with this sticker pack, our little Patriot sticker pack. Let's see. This is a combo question. When did the military begin testing it for service? Well, I'll just leave it at that. When did the U.S. military begin testing the AR-15, M16 AR-15 for service? And I'll give you some options: 1947, 1958, 1960, or 1962. All right, oops. Oh yeah, he's going to use that on the MP5 build, MPV build. I can't, my glasses aren't good enough. All right, 1947, 1958, 1960, 1962. When did the U.S. military begin testing it for service? I see a 58, which is the correct answer. That is Mike, is that Robbins? Myra's helping me spot here. Mike Robbins. All right, and a follow-up to Mike, we'll add in the Patriot patch. In 1959, Armalite sold the rights. So in 58, they started testing. Who did they sell it to in 1959? What company? A bunch of people are going to come up with that, right? Because I'm trying to keep these straight for you, Myra, so we can get these to the right people. Colt. Everybody knew that one. How about that? All right, so Alex. I'm hoping that we'll be able to go back and figure it out. Right, so there's a Patriot Patchers. Hey, we're getting a few extra people. All right. Yeah, that was my extra question that he already got, the Air Force. All right. Here's one that I didn't know. And An M4 carbine differs from the military's M16 rifle, which was adapted from the AR team, in what way? So how is an M4 carbine different from an M16? I didn't know that. I could give you some, should I give them some options? All right, so how is an M4 carbine different from the military's M16? See if somebody gets it. No 3-round burst. Okay, that's M16 is full auto. A burst. So here's the options, right? It's a fully automatic version. It's chambered in 7.62 NATO. It's shorter and lighter, or it's the exact same rifle just coded differently by various military branches. Collapsible stock. All right, it's either a fully automated version, it's chambered in 7.62 NATO, it's shorter and lighter, or it's the exact same rifle just coded differently by various military branches. So somebody said chambered. And again, this is just from the internet, so I hope it's true. Let's see, what does that one say? Same. We're running out of options. I think that leaves us. See, I wasn't the only one that didn't know this. This is good. So I'm waiting to see if somebody pops in. There's only 2 answers left. It's either a fully automatic version or it's just shorter and lighter. All right, so we'll give Meyer that prize, right? It's lighter, yes. Mark, so we'll put Mark in there. Nice. So that one I didn't know. All right, Mr. Mark. Which T-shirt do you want? Do you want it's our new tactical girth shirt, or do you want our Eat Your Veggies shirt? So that's for Mark, who just got that. You got to send us tell us which one you want, and you might as well throw the size in there. These girth ones only start at large and go up to 4X. These you can get at anything, except maybe not really big. So we'll let Mark tell us which one he wants. Eat Your Veggies, and if you can throw a size in there, that'll be perfect. All right, so we're going to put a veggie shirt here. Did he tell us the size? 2X. All right, I think we have to see if we got those, but we'll let you know if we don't. All right. All right, so Armalite sells to Colt because Armalite was in trouble. Who did Colt market their semi-automatic? It's semi-automatic version of the gun. Who did they market it to? What audience? Foreign countries, elite soldiers, or law enforcement and the public. And this is going to be, we're going to do a pair of patches. We're going to do the Duck Norris and the Patriot patch. All right, so who did Colt market its semi-automatic version of the gun to when they got a hold of it? Foreign countries, elite soldiers, law enforcement, and the public. I didn't know this one either. Angie Triplett says law enforcement and the public. Oh, wait, somebody said that first. Mike Robbins. Oh, and somebody said civilians before that. I got to do a little scrolling over here. So that's Mike. Did Mike just win? Yeah, he just won a veggie shirt. Now he's got a patch. So it was law enforcement and the public. So because it was already successful with the military, they were bringing it. They didn't have to go market it to that, so they marketed it to the law enforcement and the target. So this is Mike again. Everybody seemed to know that one pretty quickly too. All right, that question I'm not worried about because. All right. Oh, so there's 2 more, and before we get in, maybe 3 more. All right. A traditional AR-15 cycles from what operation? And I think you guys mostly know this, but what operation? So there's, are my comments coming through? Yes, James, yours are coming through. They just beat you that time. All right, traditional AR-15 cycles from what operation? And I'll just say, okay, short stroke gas piston, long stroke gas piston, direct, gas impingement. James nailed it. See, his comes through. Oh, wait, somebody else said too. Direct impingement or direct blowback, and it is direct impingement gas. So now I got to see who So Russ is on it. Russ is on it. All right, Russ, you got to tell me which mask you want. We got your architect built not bought, or we got your eat your veggies, shoot your fruit mask. When I got to scroll down this way, I can see his comments there. Yeah, everybody was getting blowback. So Russ, which one do you want? You got to let me know. All right, so Russ has got a mask. Did you say which one? He doesn't want a mask. All right, we'll give him a Duck North patch to go with this. I guess Russ doesn't fly in airplanes. All right. That's the only time I get to wear masks these days. Here's one that I was curious about, and it made sense once. Using a silencer on an AR-15 rifle will change your bullet's point of impact in which way? So how does it change the point of impact? And it to the left and upward, to the left and downward, downward, or randomly, or perhaps not at all. So what does a silencer on an AR-15 rifle, how does that affect the bullet's impact? To the left and upward, to the left and downward, downward, randomly, or perhaps not at all. Somebody said downward, somebody said shouldn't. James said shouldn't, right. Randomly or shouldn't, yeah, so. Is Angie won yet?
Yeah, Angie got it right.
Not at all. Yeah, James got it. All right, well, so, yeah, we got to give Angie something here. So, I should establish who I'm doing it for. All right, we'll use, well, we'll give them both a price. Angie is getting a hat. You got to tell me, there's large X, so we have they are hats, so we have a large, extra large, or we have a small, medium. So Angie, you can tell me which one you want, and James got it also, so we'll give them both a hat. How about that? So I'll let you guys tell us which size, and we don't necessarily have to do that now, but if you know, let me know. All right. So we got two hats going there. Now for, oh, these are my favorites. All right. Should we go from the oldest movies to the newest movies, or the newest movies to the oldest movies? Oldest to newest, says Myra. All right, this is, we got to see if these pictures will work, but I'll ask, what was that? Oh, he has one already. All right. So we'll give it to Angie. How about that? Angie can tell us what size she had. She said large. All right, so this is Angie's hat right here. Perfect. All right, it is so strange to have a conversation and just get feedback on the computer screen. Jim's totally used to it. I'm totally not. All right, so now we're into what I think is more fun. So movies that have AR-15s in them, and I hope you guys can see these pictures. I was trying to figure out how to do it electronically, and it didn't come up anything good. So, so the movie is Blues Brothers, and it's a gal who is holding out an M16. And she's been in other stuff. Who's that movie? Who's that actress? Can you see that? I got to get closer maybe. Blues Brothers, actress. I didn't even know this was the case. Who is that? Can't see it. Oh, and this is for, there we go. She's pretty recognized. There's Carrie Fisher. Alex got it, right? So there. Oh, so we're working this better, right? So Carrie Fisher, from the Blues Brothers. So that's Alex K, right? I no idea. I don't remember that part of the Blues Brothers. I got to go watch that movie again, I guess. And we're gonna go the sticker pack right here, and we'll throw in a little Patriot patch. All right. This is going to be really fun putting this all together, right, Myra? I'm going to put that one right there on the ground. All right. Next movie. This is fun, right? Okay, so 1983 movie firing a Colt AR-15. The movie was Scarface. All right, who's that? That's too easy. Who is that guy? I gotta move which way? That way. Oops, there he is. Come on, we know that guy. Oh, Myra even knows who it is. All right, James got it. Big Al. Russ just goes, Al. He's on a first name basis with him. That I love. So James gets Al Pacino. All right, what are we're doing, we got a little, we got a stainless steel muzzle brake for Al, because Big Al probably didn't have one on there when he was doing that in the... So James gets a muzzle brake for that. All right, this one, let's see. Okay, this one we're going to do, this is a 7-inch Foundation Series handguard. All right, and this guy, everybody knows, so it's going to be a race to your buzzers. And the only reason we got to go with the handguard, right, is because he was shooting his AR-15 with one hand. It was a 1985 movie, Commando. Who is that? So I'm giving you a chance. That movie's older than me, says James. This one's not older than you. Arnold. Michael Thompson. Quick to his buzzer. All right, so Michael Thompson gets a 7-inch handguard. Arnold. He's worth a handguard. All right, I enjoyed figuring out all these movies. All right, next one up. Ooh, 1986. The movie. Oh, what are we giving away this time, Myra? All right, so we're gonna do our new tactical girth T-shirt. All right, so that'll be the one we're doing. And this guy was in Platoon, 1986. He looks a little different than most of the recent TV stuff we've seen him in. Let's see, he was Private Chris Taylor in Platoon. All right, here we go. Because they already should be guessing it. Who is that guy? Oh, what am I giving away for this one? Charles. We'll do another hat. Mike Robbins. There he is. He's on a first name basis with Charlie Sheen. I love that. So that was Mike Robbins. All right, Mike, you got to tell us what size you want your tactical girth T-shirt. Yes, Charlie Sheen. All right, he's going to let us know what size. How many more I got? I got a bunch more. This one's so easy, but it's still one of my favorite movies of all time. We're doing a sticker pack. We're doing a sticker pack because this one's super easy. He was the lead character in the movie, but what's the name of the actor who played Forrest Gump? Even Myra knows this one, without even having to look at the picture. Look at her go. Oh, I got too close. We got too close. How do we get too close? Tom Hanks. Alex is in. All right, so sticker pack for Alex. That was way too easy, but I really like that movie, so why not? That was Alex again, right? Yeah. All right, so that sticker pack goes there. We're going to have a bunch of mailing to do after this. Did we get any... I don't know if we got anybody, so... how about... so we have... There's 3 charities that I know... I suppose I should add Marksman for Vets. So we'll say there's 4. Marksman for Vets. We got Neopac, which is a local Northeastern Ohio charity that supports veterans in our area. We got the NSSF, National Shooting Sports Foundation. We do a bunch of stuff with them. And then, because we're involved here, the Ronald McDonald House of Cleveland. So we got 4 charities to choose from. And so let's see, we got 4. Oh, we got 6 or so more left. So this one, the winner's going to get to decide which of those 4 charities we're going to give a donation to. I think we'll do $50. This is a little harder one. I didn't recognize this one as quickly. It's a Colt Model 733 short-barreled carbine as Chris Shearless in the movie Heat, 1995. Who is this actor? So I'm going to let you move the camera to get it in there. So who is that? It's a nice picture of that. Here, I got to move it this way to get the muzzle blast there. Did I do that right? Yeah. Who is that actor? That's from the movie Heat in 1995. Val Kilmer. Alex nailed again. All right, so Alex, you got to tell us which of those 4 charities should we be donating this $50 to? Marksman for Vets. That's Russ's. National Shooting Sports Foundation, Neopac, or the Ronald McDonald House of Cleveland. So you got to tell us, Alex, and we'll make that donation. Marksman for Vets, of course. All right, so that's 1. All right, we'll do that. All right. All right, here's 1. We're going to do a similar thing. Now you got to choose one of the other 3. All right, this movie was in 1996. Captain Walden was the character's name, and movie was Courage Under Fire. So Denzel Washington starred in that, but there's a picture of this actress firing a M16. Who is that? I keep going the wrong direction. Who is that? So we gotta wait for the comments. Did somebody get it?
No. Yeah, right there.
All right, who we got? Mike Robbins. All right, Mr. Mike. Want to go Ronald McDonald House, NSSF, or the and there's Russ adjusting. I'm terrible names. I'm terrible with names. That's a great movie. Yes, James, it is a really good movie. I like that a lot. So Russ wanted to send the Ronald McDonald House instead of Marksman for Vets before. And so, let's see. Mike Robbins, you got to tell us either the Ronald House, Neopat. Ronald, okay. So there we go. All right. Let's see. So, set that one there. All right, this one, we're going back to a prize because I really like this one. I actually saw part of this on TV the other day. So we're doing the 15-inch Cornerstone handguard. All right, so this is good. I was trying to see if we got less. This is the guy, right? So this one's going to be on your buzzer. The movie was The Rock. It was in 1996, and the character's name was John Mason. And there he is. Who is that guy? He's looking pretty good still, that guy. Who is that guy? Somebody get it yet? It's not like he's James Bond in that movie or anything. Our internet must be down. I just saw the beginning of that movie. Nobody's piping in? This is for a handguard. We don't know who that guy is? John Mason's the character. He's King Arthur from a different movie. All right, Russ has got Sean Connery. There we go. Goodness gracious. All right, Russ, I guess, so it's Giving Tuesday. You're going to get a handguard, which I know you'll put to good use. Yeah, if you haven't seen that movie, that's pretty entertaining also. All right, let's see. We only got a couple more. Oh, and the last one's really hard to see. So this one was from, what are we doing this one? All right, we got a couple masks. We got to get rid of a mask. So we're going to do a architect mask for this one. In case you ever have to ride an airplane. Got it in late. Going to be a big box, yes. All right. He was Sergeant Eversman in Black Hawk Down. That was 2001, firing an M16. Who is this actor? This is now we're starting to get into the Ingrid. Who's the one saying that they weren't alive when that movie was published? It's hard to remember. The cameras over on this side. All right, Black Hawk Down. Who was the lead character in Black Hawk Down? This is my daughters know this guy because he's in some other movies. All right, who's jumping on there? Google Black Hawk Down. Nope. I'll get a little closer, maybe. Josh Harnett. There he goes. Michael Thompson got it. You wouldn't have gotten that? That's why I say now we're getting into 2001. These are younger folks. So Mike Robbins? No, Michael Thompson. All right, we're going to throw a sticker pack in with that one too because we don't know if he's wearing a mask. All right, let's see. We got 2 left. Yeah, we'll do another hat, and we'll do the other mask and a Duck Norris sticker. All right, so the first one, this is rough. Because I couldn't have said this guy's name, but I've seen him. All right, we're not going to do that. Although here, I'll still show it, but well, we'll see if somebody gets it. Hey, the movie was Jarhead, which was 2005. Anthony Swafford. I couldn't have said this guy's name, but somebody will come up with it, I'm sure. That's what we have Google for, right? Who is that guy? He's been in a bunch of stuff. Now his head's so shaved you can't tell who it is. It's a nice profile of the rifle, though. Yeah, there it is. James Shade nailed it. Jake, and I can't even say his last name, Gyllenhaal. All right, James, that was a tough one. So let's see. We're gonna send James. We're gonna send him we'll send him an adjustable gas block because he needs one of those because he's gonna build another rifle. So you're gonna get that one for him, and I can barely stand now. I got all my stuff. All right, and the last one. The picture's really hard to see, but hopefully somebody's seen the movie. And we're gonna do this shoot your fruit mask and. Oh no, that's right. We're doing a hat. We'll throw in the mask and the patch also. All right. The movie was Lone Survivor, and he was shooting a Mach 12 Mod 1 SPR. Holy mackerel, there's a lot going on there. Marcus Luttrell in Lone Survivor. This was 2013. Is that still? Can you see it? So I got to get really close on this one because it's really hard to see that guy's face, but you can see the rifle really nice. Now you kind of got to know. Oh, see, James Shade's on it. Mark Wahlberg, because that's the name of the guy. See, he's probably seen the movie, and he knows who that is, even without looking at the picture. All right, James. So what size hat do you want? Large, extra large, or small, medium? And then we'll put this with it, too. Hat, and then mask, and then patch. All right. He loves that movie, he says. All right, give me your size of your hat. Extra large, large, or small, medium. All right, James. Put that with this one. Small, medium. My son can wear it. Perfect. Awesome. All right, so let's see. So a couple things we got to do. So hey, thanks. That was really fun, and hopefully it was entertaining enough for you all while Jim was out hunting. Hopefully he'll come back with a couple deer for the effort being out in the tree stand for a lot of hours this week. So let's see. So we did. Well, we're going to give $50 to all 4 of those. Yeah. So Russ wanted to send it to the Ronald House, so we'll do 2 to the Ronald House, and then 1 to Neopat, 1 to the NSSF, and then we got what gas block and a AR-15 handguard going to Russ. Or a 15-inch handguard going to Russ, and we certainly appreciate Russ's contribution to our show all the time, and to his Marksman for Vets program, making rifles for disabled vets. So trying to think next week, and I know Jim told me what the show is about. I don't for the life of me remember what he said, but I'm sure he will put a video together next Monday to let us all know when he gets back in the office. But hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. If you can, contribute something on Giving Tuesday to a local charity or something that's meaningful to you. Obviously, we all have stuff going on, and yet we all know that there's a lot of people that got a lot of stuff going on that's way, way more challenging than what we face. We Ronald McDonald House, we've been very involved. Lots of folks in it. It just makes you, when you come back from being down there, you want to come home and hug your kids, because to see kids going through cancer, to going through brain surgeries, going through all sorts of stuff, and you talk to the parents, and you're just blown away that they can have a normal conversation with people. So it's the kind of places where you see something that you recognize how unbelievably blessed we are to be able to have some health and have our families and not have to deal with some of these crazy things. So with that, I think we'll wrap up our Giving Tuesday. Hopefully you guys can report to Jim that I didn't totally put you to sleep or tell you a bunch of gun stuff that wasn't true. Wish everybody a happy Giving Tuesday, and thanks for being part of the T350 show. Jim will be back. Don't worry. He'll be back next week, Tuesday at 3:50. So have a great rest of your week. Take care. Thanks.